me go from this generic gay boy to this beautiful goddess. So for today, Transformation Tuesday, what better way to start things off than meeting me, Rexanne. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, keep watching.
It's me in a wig.
So the first thing I'm going to do is to block out the eyebrows, ready for makeup to go over the top. So in traditional drag style, I'm going to be taking a glue stick. But before I put the glue down, I want to remove any oils or anything like that. Some people use rubbing alcohol. I just use alcohol. Just some vodka on a little cotton pad. Gets it right off. And sort of go against the hairs as well. I wonder if you can get drunk through osmosis. Well, I'm gonna. Every time I do my makeup, it's always different, hence why I'm starting to record things. But normally I'll go against the grain first. And I'm just gonna take, this is disgusting, I'm just gonna take this sort of like eyebrow spoolie comb. The more upwards you can get the hairs, the flatter they'll lay. You want to do a top layer on the eyebrow, up with the direction you've just gone in. And I would 100%, for anybody who's wanting to do this, 100% recommend getting the Elmer's washable glue. I've tried doing this for years with a Pritt stick. So what you want to do is put a layer on. That needs to dry before you can then go in with another layer. Just want to repeat this step a couple of times. Just put the last layer of glue on. So what I'm going to do now is take some rubbing alcohol just to clean up and sort of like blend in, but don't go over the brow hairs. So when this last layer is drying down, while the glue is still tacky and not yet set, you want to put powder over the top. I'm going to be using the Stargazer loose powder. And Stargazer is such an amazing brand. It's literally like, everything they do is like a dupe of Krylon or Mayron or Ben Nye. So I'm just going to tip it into the lid. Powder puff. So dip in, don't be shy. And then generic powder brush. Okay, so my camera rudely decided to die. I'm filming this bit on my iPhone, so the quality is different, or it even might be better, who knows. So we're recording and we're going to carry on. But what I normally do first is map out with like an eyeliner pencil, eyebrow pencil, whatever you want to call it. I'll map out a crease shape. So this is an eyeliner pencil by a brand called Laval, and it's in the shade Lilac. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to map just from the corner of the eye to the tail of this wing. So I am taking the Stargazer pan stick, TV paint stick, foundation stick in the shade Medium Flesh. Just going to use this Beauty Blender, Beauty Sponge blender. This one's from Primark. And just feather it into the nose. So to set the foundation on the forehead, I'm going in with the Revolution Lace powder. So I'm just going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm just going to sort of do my, what would be my brow highlight. To go up, feather out. So we're back on this camera now. So we're just going in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil to do that brow highlight. I'm going to set that now with some white eyeshadow. Taking this white shade from the 35B palette. I've literally had this palette about 6 months and I've already hit pan on the white. That's better. But now add sort of a transition shade from what's going to be from the crease. So I'm going to take the shade Jada from the Jaclyn Hill palette on this Primark blending brush. It's non-specific, just a blending brush. I'm just going to start by mainly focusing the brush before I blend on putting pigment near the crease line that we've created. So now I'm starting to sort of like, still with this, I've not added any more eyeshadow yet, so still with what's on there, just blending that out until it's a bit exhausted. So still trying to keep this bit light because that is my brow highlight. And then from the 35B palette, this dark purpley shade, non-specific brush again. So I'm just going to start this low. Feather. I'm mainly focusing on this inner part. And then with another blending brush, I'm just going to go in with this dark blue shade. This is just a blending brush from New Look. And then blend it down. And then just going to take this black shade and a Morphe M213 and just go in and define that crease line. So just going to take the purple again on the blending brush and then just taking the green and then with that darker shade just going to buff that black and the blue. And just repeat on this side. So I repeated that step on that side. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution in C0, which is white. And then just going to take a concealer brush, pick up that product. So it's not necessarily like going in and smudging it in. It's sort of like little taps. You know, just feather that concealer into the inner corners as well, like so. I'm just going to take the Makeup Revolution Pro eyeliner pencil in black. So from here, just going to draw down till we meet the outer corner. So it's literally that. On this same eyelid, just keep going up until you get to your actual crease. From this point here to this point, at the end of the tail, you want a straight line. You see? And obviously you'd fill in the rest of your lid till you get to your inner corner and stop there. So now what we're going to do is extend this inner corner line. So that's where it naturally is, but then we want to extend the inner corner and lightly etch a line, and then take that up till it meets the crease. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set this eyeliner with a black eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take this black from the Jaclyn Hill palette and set that eyelid with a black shadow. And do this one. And with the Morphe M213, I'm just going to precisely put some shadow on that inner corner that we've done. So now it's glitter time. I'm going to be taking the NYX glitter primer, and I'm just going to take this concealer brush, pick some of that glitter primer up. So I'm going to be taking this holographic glitter shaker from Stargazer. So that's that one done. I'm just going to go ahead, prime and glitter this eye. So that's both eyes now with glitter on. We did get a tiny bit of fallout, so I'm just going to sweep that away, and then we can go ahead with finishing off the rest of the face. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Fast Base in the shade F1. The formula of these are so creamy, like it literally melts on. It's so good. So I'm just going to blend this in. Right up to that inner corner to blend in with that concealer that we laid down. And then I'm going to set this with the Makeup Revolution lace powder. I'm then going to grab the Morphe M441. I'm going to pick up this light green shade, and I'm going to just feather underneath that eye. So halfway through filming that, it just said insufficient space on memory card. Just while I was uploading the files, I just went and carried on with just some of the makeup, and I'll catch you up on what I've just done. So I smoked out the lower lash line with the Morphe M441, just with the green shade, just light blended that out. I also redefined just that black in the crease, and I also brought the liner down and under this. I did like a light bit of contour, nothing chiseled. So what I'm going to do now is pop on some mascara, some lashes, then we'll get on with lips and beyond. So for mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Mega Volume. This is literally so good. And before I pop the lashes on, I'm just going to take some more black eyeshadow and just darken. So I'm going to go into my secret palette, take this black. So for lashes, I'm going to be going in with a pair of Molly Cosmetic lashes. I can't remember what the style name is because I've lost the box. Voila, lashes are done. So I'm just going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and I'm just going to take like an angled concealer brush. This one's just from Primark. I'm going to do the white space in the lower lash line. So just picking up some of that product. And while I've still got this, just there, all a little boop on the nose, and then blend that out. Well, not blend it out, just fade it, just so it's there but it's not. So for lips, I'm going to take the Super Matte Liquid Lipstick from New Look. This is in the shade Mink. This is so pretty. So all that's left to do now is just going to draw on like a little eyebrow and then beard. So off camera I just did my eyebrows dead quick, and for the beard I'm going to go in with this pot of body glitter. This is from Home Bargains. It's literally like 99p. So I'm just going to dip in with this like concealer brush. I always take off what's left in the lid first, so you can literally just... And then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Primark Nude Body Shimmer Dust. So this is supposed to be for the body. It's like a loose pigment. Watch this. Are you ready? Watch. Hello? Oh! So there we are. This is the finished look. I'm just going to pop on a wig and a little something, and I'll be back. So thank you for watching today's video. I kind of enjoyed doing a tutorial. It was really weird. I didn't think I'd be able to, but I kind of enjoyed it. If you do want to see more, if you did like this video, thumbs up, subscribe and share. I am going to be doing a competition very soon for you guys to win some stuff. So basically what I'm going to do is get a box of some of my favourite products that I've been using recently and send it out to one of you guys. So that will be coming in another video, but if you do want to get ahead, subscribe to the channel and you can share this video. Bye!